Ladies and gentlemen, you will never ever see Raila Odinga again in Somalia. Maybe, just maybe, the day when the current president of Somalia, by the name Sheikh Mohamud, will exit from power. Because Raila Odinga currently is totally unwanted man in the country of Somalia. The bitter fallout which happened recently between Raila Odinga and the president of Somalia is the main issue here, whereby Raila Odinga is accusing the president of Somalia of betrayal in his African Union Commission top job. But this is exactly how the fallout between Raila Odinga and the president of Somalia started. Let me explain to you the details. You know, the East African community, which is a total of 8 countries in East Africa, a total of 8 countries. We have DRC, we have Kenya, we have Uganda, we have Tanzania, we have, what again, Rwanda, we have Sudan, we have Burundi, you know, all those. These countries had all agreed to support Raila Odinga in his African Union Commission top job. Yes, including Somalia. Remember, I think it was around August, if I'm not wrong, when Fawzia Yusuf, who was actually the African Union Commission candidate for Somalia, had to step down so that she can endorse Raila Odinga. And I remember her exact words, that she was really delighted to step down to support Raila Odinga's African Union Commission top job. And she actually wished Raila Odinga success in his African Union Commission top job. She announced that publicly. Let me just show you the information on the screen. You can read it. Right? But recently, after a meeting between Raila Odinga and the president of Somalia, and I don't really know what happened in that particular meeting, but that is when the president of Somalia made a sudden U-turn against Raila Odinga to publicly support the Djibouti candidate, Mohamud Yusuf Ali. So was there a fallout between Raila and the president of Somalia? Of course, yes. To an extent, I'm told that William Ruto, the president himself, had to make a phone conversation with the president of Somalia to try and convince him to support Raila Odinga. But the president of Somalia made it very clear to President William Ruto that he will never ever support Raila Odinga again. Let me read for you the details, and also remember that, don't forget that during the course of last week, there are two very strange things that also happened in Raila Odinga's African Union Commission top job. The first issue is whereby we received a report from the Nation e-paper, which clearly described Raila Odinga's African Union Commission top job being hit by cash crunch. And it explained very well that going forward, Raila Odinga will not have enough money to campaign for his African Union Commission top job. You know, the budget, I don't know what exactly the budget of President William Ruto is to support Raila Odinga's African Union Commission top job. But the fact remains that campaigning for Raila Odinga's African Union Commission top job It's not an easy task. It takes a lot of money, almost to 1 billion Kenya shillings. Because if you can still remember, when the former head of state Uhuru Kenyatta was campaigning for Amina Mohammed, the former CS for sports, for our African Union Commission top job, according to the reports, Uhuru Kenyatta used 500 million Kenya shillings. So you can see. But those reports, let me just show you on the screen from The Nation. The second thing that happened, The Nation also announced about the bitter fallout among Raila Odinga's African Union Commission Secretariat. Raila Odinga's team are totally annoyed with Raila Odinga and among themselves. So the fallout among Raila Odinga's African Union Commission team will also affect Raila Odinga's African Union Commission top job. So I don't really know what is going on. Could this be a sign that Raila Odinga will lose the African Union Commission top job? So let me show you this information and also how President William Ruto reacted to the president of Somalia after the president of Somalia made the announcement that he will never ever support Raila Odinga again. Let me give you the details, but before that, just a quick reminder. If you're listening to me up to this point and you haven't subscribed to this channel, ladies and gentlemen, I want you only to take 1 second or two and hit the subscribe button down below for you to be able to receive more political updates, daily political analysis from this channel. You can hit the notification bell so that immediately I post a video here, YouTube will notify you. Therefore, you'll never ever miss any video from this channel. So to my returning subscribers, thank you so much. You can also give this video a like. Having said that, and without further ado, let us proceed. I just want to be very brief, so follow this analysis to the end so that you can understand. Let us begin by President William Ruto's reaction. President William Ruto made an official announcement through his PS for Foreign Affairs called Korir Singoe. And this is the exact message from William Ruto. He says that we invited Somalia to take a decision on the candidature of Honorable Raila Odinga. Somalia supported the consensus, but indicated that they had made a prior commitment to Djibouti even before Raila Amolo Odinga. So that is the reason as to why the president of Somalia refused to support Raila Odinga. That is according to President William Ruto. But could that be the reason? Remember that when William Ruto was launching Raila Odinga's African Union Commission top job in State House, the president of Somalia missed out of that event. He never came. Just recently, when Raila Odinga officially launched his African Union Commission campaign and top job, in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, right? Also, the president of Somalia never came through for Raila Odinga. And if, just to oppose President William Ruto's statement here, if it's true that the president of Somalia had made some commitment to support the Djibouti candidate even before Raila Odinga, then why did it take too long for that to happen? Because they would have made such an information announcement very early. Then why did Fawzia Yusuf of Somalia endorse Raila Odinga? So you can clearly tell that all these issues are just happening recently. There's a lot of questions that is going on there. if you do a critical research there. Something is not right. Number two, there are some issues that are currently going on in the country. Issues that are not really good. First of all, the abduction cases. You saw recently how Besigye, is he called Besigye from Uganda, the opposition leader, how he was abducted here in Kenya. That issue raised a lot of concern in African countries. Those issues are actually affecting Raila Odinga's African Union Commission top job. There's the issue of, apart from abduction, there's the Adani deal. You know, such kind of issues are affecting Raila Odinga's African Union Commission top job. We have the issue of political instability in the country. Rigathi Gachagwa's impeachment. You know, the politics between the church and the government. So if Raila Odinga is not careful with President William Ruto, also other African countries from East African community will start to reject Raila Odinga. It will be a favor for the Djibouti candidate. So Raila Odinga must be very careful. President William Ruto on the other side, he must also be very careful if Raila Odinga wants to win the African Union Commission top job. And also there's the issue of Somalia being among the Islamic countries. That is where the problem now is. It is very hard for the Islamic countries to support Raila Odinga. They will support themselves. And remember, how many are they? Around 19, if I'm not wrong. Around 19 or 20. But I think it's 19, if I'm not wrong. Around 19 countries in African countries are actually Islamic. They will support the Djibouti candidate. A big loss for Raila Odinga. But all in all, let us wait for what is going to happen next. I don't know what you think. Should Raila Odinga step down in his African Union Commission top job? Do you think that Raila Odinga will actually win? Why do you think Somalia rejected Raila Odinga? And what was the main cause of their fallout? I just want to know your opinion in the comment section down below. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more political analysis. Let me see you again in my next video analysis. Remember, my name is Jason. Bye-bye and have a good night. Thank you.